Hello, we are Backbase. Backbase is a software company and we help financials to optimize their customer experience. So before we go into our demo, let me ask you a question. Who of you was trying to buy a financial product online? You had to fill in a form and the form was so complicated and it was so long that you decided to quit. I think if you're honest, it's almost all of you. And that's the problem we would like to address today. It's, in many cases, these abandonment rates can go up to at least 50%. So if we now go to the demo, what you see on the screen is a graphical user interface that can be used by a digital marketing professional. So I'm a marketing person and I would like to increase our online sales of digital products, both in banking, in financial services and in insurance. So what you see here is an editor that just works like PowerPoint. I can go here and I can quick edits, just like this. No technology needed, no technology engineering needed, just a marketing person that can change this. And all these changes can be effective across multiple devices. But there's a little bit more. There's a built-in targeting engine that if I activate, it can help us to create very specific targeting rules to deliver relevant and personal campaigns to individual users. So for instance here, I can decide if a person is on a mobile device. That's one condition. And secondly, the search terms in Google before entering into our website were related to car loans or car loan rates. Then in that particular case, we would like to show this car loan campaign you see in the back. Of course, I can apply additional rules. So I can, for instance, connect to the CRM system and utilize data from the CRM system as part of this targeting campaign. I can also connect to Facebook and create rules based on the social graph. Basically, you can connect to any data source and you can use the data points to create very specific targeting campaigns. So now let's switch to Jelmer, who's a customer and is entering our website.
Great. Thank you very much, Jaak. So actually, I'm looking to buy a car. So I'm at the dealership on my iPad and I used Google with the keywords car loan to actually get to my bank's website. So if we switch to the iPad, you also see that on the screen. I got to the bank's website, I searched car loan, and immediately the promotion says ready to buy that new car. And since this ad is targeted and highly relevant for me at the moment, I go ahead and of course click that apply now button that brings me to the application process. I see that during the application I have to get my personal information like my driver's license and also some information about the car itself. And I see they have something new. I can take pictures of my documents, attach them and automatically pre-fill the forms. Sounds handy, so let's start the application by hitting that Start Application button. This brings me to our first step, a normal form with my personal details. Instead of going on my smartphone or tablet, filling all in the information, I'll just hit the Take Picture Now button, select I'm ready, take photo, and then just take a photo of my driver's license I have over here. Click that photo, use photo, and now the image is being scanned. So with object recognition, it's going to link back to the bank systems. And when I click I'm done, based on the information on my driver's license and what we're able to pull from the backend systems, now we'll notice that the form is pre-filled. So very smooth experience here on my iPad and I'm instantly able to go to the next step. Step 2, they want information about the car. And again, instead of filling in the form, I can just take a picture now, I'm ready, take photo, and I will take a picture of the car I'd like to buy over here. So, of course, normally you would scan the car license plate or the vehicle identification number. For this demo, this model will work. So we click Use Photo, the car is being scanned, click I'm done, and the M6 convertible I'd like to buy is shown on the screen. All the information, including the dealership information, is filled in. Going to the next step, and that brings me to the loan calculation. I can easily select the amount that I would like to borrow or the needs to buy this car. I can select the repayment period and the interest rate I'd like to apply for. But still, a monthly payment for over $3,000, that's quite a lot of money, so let's be smart. I will click Save for later and just sleep for it for a night. Jouk?
Yeah, okay, so what do we see so far? First, you saw myself as a marketing person and I was in control to create targeted sales campaigns on any data about the customer, their preferences, their behavior, the stuff they do on Facebook, that I do in Google, and we can use those data points to create very specific and relevant targeted campaigns to the millions of users you have in internet banking or in mobile banking. And I can do this without IT support, so business is directly in control. Secondly, what you've seen is pre-fill. These forms are typically time-consuming, and with pre-fill or autofill with data directly from your backend or via character recognition technologies like this will speed up the process and make it more simple and smooth for your end customer experience. So those are two important elements of a digital sales solution. Let's go back to Jelmer and see if he's ready to buy his car.
So of course I thought about it for a while, and I really like to drive that M6 convertible. So I'm back at my bank's website. In this case, I'm going to log in with my username and password. Click the sign in button and it brings me to my banking dashboard. And I see that big orange promotion saying, Jelmer, finish your car loan. Only one step to complete. So of course, I will hit continue application and it brings you to my applications. The bank's track and trace feature we so like in Amazon and FedEx, for example. I can immediately get transparency of the status of my financial application. So we'll click that, I have a to-do list, the documents I've uploaded, activities on the timeline, and conversations, where I see Jouk, the banker, reminding me that the offer is only valid till the end of the day. So let me continue the application, brings me back to the loan application on step 4 with the terms and conditions. And of course, I truly believe it's all written here. I will click the e-sign button, and with just a simple swipe on my screen, I sign this agreement, hit confirm and send, and I just apply for a new car loan.
All right, so why are we so excited about this new innovation and this new product module? Well, there's a couple of takeaways. One is track and trace. We believe it's essential to have a smooth track and trace and a collaboration process between the end customer and the bank employees, so they can really collaborate, just like you have with Amazon or with FedEx. It's a transparent process. You can share documents, you can assign activities, you can communicate, and basically you can really streamline this process. And for the customer now, it's not a black box, it's open and transparent. It's also paperless. What you saw today here is Backbase. We do this for over 40 large financials in the world, and would like to connect with you during the break to see if we can help you. For now, thank you very much.
Thank you.